this is it. Number 1. It is the 31st of December. Happy New Year.
Woo!
Fantastic.
Yeah! Come on! That was so underwhelming. About 3 strings of confetti came out.
This is it.
Happy New Year! Oh god.
This is it. Oh, that smoky smell. Well, this is it. It's been a fantastic year. This is the top 10 moments for 2018 in football on 24/7 Football. We've gone down from 10, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the 10 that we've had now. It's been from the last 9 days. So, at number 10 we had Accrington Stanley winning League 2. Number 9 was Wigan beating Man City in the FA Cup. Number 8 was Burnley's European Tour. Number 7 was the World Cup 2018 in Russia. Number 6 was Liverpool reaching the Champions League final. Number 5 was Real Madrid's 3rd straight Champions League win. Number 4 was football's reaction to Vichai's death, the Leicester City owner. Number 3 was Man City getting to 100 points and winning the Premier League. Number 2 was Joe Thompson's goal to keep Rochdale up and relegate little old Oldham. And number 1, can I have a drum roll, please? Right, that's it. Alright, so obviously it was Gareth Southgate and the boys.
It's
Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football's coming home again.
Never gonna kill us.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
Bob.
there goes CPM. There goes
Oh,
monetisation.
we didn't have any.
But we didn't have any anyway. So obviously at number 1 had to be Gareth Southgate, Sir Gareth Southgate with his waistcoat, taking English football back into relevancy, getting us to 4th place in the World Cup. At one point I thought we were going to win it, but we won a penalty shootout as well against Colombia. What a summer it was. What a fantastic experience. The boys did it.
What a guy. Can we just have a round of applause for that England team? What a guy.
Johnny Stones.
John Stones, absolute hero. Literally every player I absolutely adore after that World Cup.
Yeah.
There were players that I went to. Jesse Lingard, mate. I used to despise him. After I wouldn't go as far to do that, but after this World Cup, I adore him. I love every single player in that team, the staff, everyone, even the media. I thought the media was absolute. For obviously being a football media student, the media in the build up to the. I just wanted to put that in there.
Link in the description.
Link in the description. The build up and even like that Lions Den thing they had going on and stuff like that. It was just fantastic to watch, and that Kieran Trippier free kick was probably the peak of my existence. And I chucked about £4 pints. They were £4 a pint in beer keller. I just lobbed them everywhere. There's just no way you can keep all your drinks in a moment like that. It was just fantastic. And then I hugged a fat guy and went on his shoulders, but. It was just a great moment, and then obviously we got knocked out.
If you are that man, I do apologise.
If you are that man, thank you, because you made that moment.
What a summer! We'll start with Harry Kane getting 5 goals and a Golden Boot. He had a terrific tournament.
Yeah. It just seems like every chance he had, he finished it. Really. His link-up play was really good.
No,
every chance, but he finished quite. He looked really good in the World Cup. Put out to other clubs as well, like Real Madrid. Probably looking at him now, thinking he's a contender to sign. But yeah, they all played really well. It was just unbelievable. I just thought we weren't going to do it. I think it's going to be another year of the World Cup. We're just going to do the exact same thing we always do.
I think that's what everyone thought. Yeah,
everyone were hyping it up like, and everything was like, oh, it's just going to happen. If it happened again, we're just going to get beat, not even get out of group stage. It was so good. Obviously, unfortunate we didn't win it, but I thought we might have won it. But obviously, we would have got France in the final anyway. But yeah, I thought we did really well. I was really impressed.
I thought going into the same as yourself. I thought going into the tournament it was going to be another dead rubber. But there was something different about this England side. And Luke, we have to point out, Luke is only 17, so he's not actually allowed to drink. So we'll let the big boys talk about this. What in the beer gardens?
I can assure you he was drinking. He was definitely drinking. If the GMP are watching, he wasn't. But if anyone else is watching, he had a few pints. He was absolutely wasted. But no, just every time England were on, we were straight in the group chat, weren't we? WhatsApp, we're going to Manchester, we're going to Baker, we're going to watch this game. But the thing is, it wasn't one of them where we're going to just watch it. We were going to expecting to win. It was so weird. Like we went like that Panama game. I was watching it going, what is going on? Like, we were absolutely
We're
pasted
5 goals
someone.
up at someone at a
It
World
was
Cup.
ridiculous. It was just like, it was unbelievable. And it was just like, yeah, there were a lot of alcohol involved. And I think that's just a part of the culture, and everyone came together, and everyone was cheering for the same team, and it was just ridiculous. And I bet there was some Rochdale fans in there that I was hugging and stuff like that. Everything goes out the window. You just concentrate on your nation, and
Unless
it
you're
was
Henry
brilliant.
Parish.
Unless you're Henry Parish, then City.
But no, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. What we achieved that summer will never be taken away. You mentioned the Trippier moment was the highlight for you. For me, it was that penalty shootout win. To see England win a penalty shootout. Colombia, that Pickford save as well at the end. We should have beaten Colombia in 90 minutes. We were a much better team. But to win a game on penalties, and it's just that image of John Stones laughing at the Colombia players, absolute shithousing. And
what a guy!
And I think him and Maguire at the back, Maguire slabhead, heading in the goals. I thought just the whole team, like you mentioned, was absolutely fantastic. And how much appreciation does Gareth Southgate have to take for that? Because for me, I didn't want him as manager, and I'll hold my hands up and say I was wrong, Gareth. Sir Gareth, arise.
Sir Gareth, we apologise. No, I agree with you. I thought when we hired him, I thought, oh my word, easy, cheap option, built like sort of hide within the
just
FA
a yes
structure.
man, I thought.
Yeah, but what a guy. The way we set up, the football we played, we weren't. I've seen England teams in the past play super defensive. The Roy Hodgsons, the Sam Allardyce, obviously was only in charge for 1 year. But like that's what you're expecting. Do you know what I mean? You get a manager like that. But Gareth said, you know what? We're going to play to our strengths, and if we get beat, we get beat. And if we win, we'll win comfortably. And that was it. We played some fantastic football. The players, Harry Kane, your Sterlings, Jesse Lingard, players like that stepped up.
Even Henderson looked good.
That's what I mean. Players that you wouldn't necessarily say had the quality to compete at international stage look completely comfortable and completely like they deserve to be there. Harry Maguire, one of my favourites from that tournament.
Yeah.
Just a guy that when I saw that he was in the starting 11, I thought, it didn't really suit what we're doing at the minute.
Yeah.
But he was every player can come out of that and say, you know what, I give 110%. That's all we want as an England fan. We just want every player to come back on that player and say, you know what, I give absolutely everything.
It was nice to see players picked on form as well for once. Obviously, like you mentioned, Harry Maguire in the squad, he played absolutely fantastically, and he must have put his transfer value up by about 40 million, because there was rumours that United actually bid 55-60 million for him. So he had a fantastic tournament. Joe Hart didn't get into the squad. He put Pickford in the sticks, who hadn't even had a competitive game for England.
Yeah.
And he was fantastic. I think hats off to Gareth Southgate. He made some really good decisions.
Yeah. I think what he did well was, like Ben said, we played to his strengths. We don't want to see England sitting back, just expecting, like, just wanting just to nick a goal out of somewhere. We want to see, like, obviously now he weren't playing in the World Cup, but obviously Jadon Sancho doing flip flops over plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something creative. We want to see it. We don't want to see like just passing it around the back four all the time or getting dominated in games. We want to compete. I think Gareth would give us that. So I think hats off to him. I think it's unbelievable.
And you're right. We've got players like Phil Foden, Jadon Sancho, all coming through. The future looks bright.
There's a clear. The one thing that I think's come out of the World Cup and we can take into the future is a clear progression between the under-21s and the England side.
Is that down to Southgate as well, former under-21 manager?
100%, because there's no. They felt like there was almost a disconnect between the youth level teams and the first team, where you'd see someone playing well for the under-21s and think, oh well, they're doing well for them, but he'll never get in the England team. He's not good enough. But now, like you see, like Lewis Cook, Jadon Sancho, players like that coming into the team. And actually, good thing. You know what? They've got a bit, and they've got enough to really develop and really get to that level. So, yeah, that's down to Sir Gareth, in my opinion. How he's not got a night or jet is beyond me.
Seriously, ridiculous. Queen, sort it out, love.
Come on, Elizabeth. Lizzie, come on, get your sword out.
Lizzie, we know you subscribe.
Tap it on his shoulders.
We know you subscribe to 24/7, Elizabeth.
She definitely leaves a comment after every video. After you say please, she's like, alright George, it's fine.
Alright, I'll leave a little comment. Philip, get the computer. But no, so, and then we actually build on this as well, and we win our UEFA Nations League group.
Get in!
Spain,
biggest competition in the world
UEFA Nations
football.
League is coming home.
It's coming home.
Spain and Croatia, no match for the mighty England, okay? And on top of all this, we just seem to be causing ripples wherever we go. We're leaving the European Union, Brexit, why not? And then we go and dominate the world scene. I mean,
Standards really though, innit? Let's be honest. In all seriousness, who thought we'd be competing to the level we are now?
Yeah.
Even 1 year ago, before the World Cup, we went into that World Cup with no expectations, no real ambition to win anything or even get far in it.
Yeah.
Just to compete, and we did. But we didn't just compete. We excelled and we achieved. In my opinion, with that squad of players, we achieved more than we should have achieved.
yeah. We've got the UEFA Nations League finals next year in Portugal. Are you tempted to come with us to go and film it?
Mate, 24/7 football. If you're there, I'm there.
Yeah,
If
right,
you're
let's
there,
do it.
I'm there, mate. Honestly, what? To be honest,
Netherlands,
I still don't
Netherlands,
understand what's happening.
Netherlands, Portugal, and France.
Thought you
Not
got-
France, sorry. Netherlands, Portugal. There's another team in there.
It is France, isn't it?
No, France. We're in Netherlands this group.
Ain't it like Switzerland or something?
Yeah, I think it's Switzerland.
I'm gonna have to search this up now. Just bear with us a moment.
We've got Netherlands, haven't we?
Someone like that.
We're playing Netherlands, I think. But yeah, obviously, if we can do well in this, it'll lead up to the Euros or hopefully
I think we've
Anything
got a
can happen.
fantastic chance for the Euros.
anything can happen.
Fantastic chance. And we're trying to fill a gap here because George is searching for who we've got, but I don't
Oh, it was Switzerland. You're right. So we've got Netherlands on
Get
Thursday.
me hired.
On Thursday, the 6th of June, we have the Netherlands. We're going.
We're going, mate.
We're there, unfortunately.
We're there,
oh,
we're
you
there.
know what? We've got that, and then we've got Cortinas as well.
Oh, you're not 19 forever. Pull
But
yourself
no.
together.
Jadon Sancho.
But I think that just about rounds up everything that we've talked about. So that was our top 10. I'll put a little graphic on now just to show you what they were. So our top 10, just to
Ooh,
remind
graphic.
you. Oh, graphic.
Better edit
You
Go
give
on.
yourself more work
Oh,
there.
what was that? Ooh, briefcase. So number 10, Accrington Stanley winning League 2. Number 9 was Wigan beating Man City in the FA Cup. Oh, the ticks, come on! 8 was Burnley's European Tour.
Oh,
Number
the Pirates.
7 was World Cup 2018 as a whole. Number 6 was Liverpool reaching the Champions League final. Number 5 was Real Madrid actually winning their 3rd straight Champions League. Number 4 was football's reaction to the Leicester owner's death in a tragic helicopter incident. Number 3 was Man City getting to 100 points and winning the Premier League. Number 2 was Joe Thompson keeping Rochdale up with the final goal of the season. And number 1 was the mighty England winning a penalty shootout and getting to the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Heroes.
What a year it has been, 2018. Luke, Ben, have you enjoyed your years?
I'm just we ain't got another party popper.
Yeah, it's been a really good year. I've enjoyed a lot of it. Obviously, like, Oldham gone down. That was the only bad thing.
Who cares?
I don't.
No, it's irrelevant.
Who cares? The mighty Lions. But for 2019, oh God, for 2019, are you trying to grow your channel?
No.
Yeah.
No, no.
Sure.
I'm 24/7 through and through.
2019, hopefully it's a big year for 24/7 football. But I've got to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel over the past year. The channel has grown, it's still relatively small, but I hope I keep making the content that you all enjoy. And I've really enjoyed this year, so thank you very much to everyone who's been associated, you guys included, that has helped 24/7 grow. So thank you to you both. I'd like to thank you both for coming on this series as well. I hope you've all enjoyed our top 10. Let us know in the comments below whether you think we got it right or whether there's some other incidents that should be in that top 10. Make sure you subscribe to these guys, okay? I'll leave their link in the description. Fantastic content. I actually did a podcast with them as well, which you can go and check that out. Please subscribe to my channel, 24/7 Football. Check us out on social media, please. Like the
Last
video.
one for the year.
Like the
Wonderful
video,
stuff.
Elizabeth, I know you're there. But no, all that's left to say is I hope you all have a great night tonight and kick off 2019 in style. I hope you've all enjoyed 2018 as well. And we'll see you next year. Thank you very much for watching and we'll see you again soon.